Alright, so I'm back doing this Bandlab composition. So as you can see, I have my piano chords, my drum part, and my bass. I like to have the drums at the bottom, so I'll just move these around. And you can see I've labelled my tracks now, so you just double click to rename these. Alright, so now I'm going to look at doing a melody. Now again, to keep this really simple, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull my notes of the melody directly from the chords themselves. So again, I'm just going to copy and paste this chord part into a new track, and then we'll just make some changes to it to turn it into a melody. So first of all, I'm going to add my track on the top for the melody. And we'll find a suitable instrument. So I think I'm going to go with like synth keys. Probably not a saw. I don't know what that sounds like. So listen. Maybe. I think I want something a bit more attacky. Let's try the city keys. No, that's a bit too 80s. Alright, I don't want to spend too long finding a sound, so I'm going to go with that for now. So again, I'm just going to copy and select the track where I want it to go. When you paste, it'll always paste at this playhead here. So if I paste over there, so I don't want it there, I want it there, and it'll always paste on the track that you have selected. So this one is where I want it. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is go into the MIDI editor, delete the bass part, and to turn this into a melody, now remember a melody is one note at a time, all I'm going to do is wherever I have room to do so, I'm just going to take the notes of the chord and just drag them across so we have one note at a time. Now this chord only has one beat, so I'm just going to keep one note of it. This chord has two beats, so I'm going to do that. And you can see the pattern that will emerge. Now obviously that's a really simple process, and you could do any number of patterns. So for example, and I might try this later, we could go from the top down, or you could go bottom, top, middle, sort of any way you like. But let's have a listen to what that sounds like. Alright, so I'm reasonably happy with that. I'm going to just maybe stick this up an octave. Let's try that. Just bring it a bit lower in the mix when it's high up. It'll cut through anyway. Alright, so that is fine for now. The good thing about only using the notes of the chords is you can't really have any wrong notes if you do that. What I am going to do, I might just try, and I'll zoom in a bit for this. I might just try filling in a few of those gaps in the melody, see what I get. So I'll just try this as an example. See what that sounds like. I'll get rid of those. I think I'm going to stick with how it was. Alright, so I've got my melody, got my chords, got my bass, got my drums. So that's my sort of my basic texture done. In the next video I'm going to look at arranging. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to stretch it out into a larger structure. Alright, I'll see you there.